Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 12-inch radio controlled Dalek. So starting with the head, you have the eye stalk, which has a blue lens in it, which should technically be clear as it's off. But anyway, it has all these nice details. You've got details of the discs, the rod, and you've got the details on the screws and all the ridges and stuff that should be there. Technically there should be ridges in this part, but that's okay as it's only 12-inch. And here we have the ears, which do light up, as you'll see in a moment, and they are detailed with the ridges inside there and the silver around there. Now all the way around the head, it's all detailed very nicely. There's no skipping parts and stuff, which is lovely. Now the head can be rotated manually as well as by the remote control, which I'll get to in a moment, but manually you can rotate it like this and it will make a clicking sound, which is a bit uneasy to hear, but you know, it won't break it, don't worry. So it has got a little disc inside, like a little disc in there, which will mean it will go up and back down again as it gets to the side. But once it's in the center, it has to be up like this, unless you change the insides, which is quite annoying, but it adds movement to it, and it is loose when you're not using it, because it will have to be, because it's held down by gravity, which it gives it an extra sort of detail, which is nice. So when you're playing with it, it will move around as the Daleks do. Now down below this you have got the well, sort of the section where the actor would, not actor, the person would have to look out from inside here. Now it does have the black inside, which is nice. Technically it shouldn't have gold there and there inside. They got it right with the middle one, but you know, it's fine. And all the details been replicated lovely. Now down here you've got sort of different colours of gold, and then also the screws which have been painted on this section, which in the episode Dalek, this does rotate around, so you can manually do that with this Dalek, and it only goes, oh shit, sorry about that, all fixed now, and it's glued on so it shouldn't come off again. But anyway, I was saying about this part which moves around in the story Dalek, which you have to do manually on this, and but it's okay, it's a nice little addition. And be careful with these, especially like them, because this thing is old and it will sort of deteriorate, old plastic, but it's on there now, so don't worry, fixable. Anyway, down below we've got the hemispheres, which they do have green plastic around these parts and green plastic at the bottom, which should technically be dark grey or black, but that's fine. And you do have like the details of the screws again, and these are different colours, which is very nice, contrasting, and how it was in the episode. And that's it for detail. Here is the base of the Dalek. As you can see, it's 40 megahertz, and you have all your legal stuff down there, which is very nice. The battery compartment's black. I'm not sure if that's been changed as I got it used, but you can see you've got screws underneath. It takes, what was it, 4 AA batteries, I think. I don't really remember. And then here's the speaker hole, which is at the bottom. Then you have this little rollable wheel here, which means it can go in any sort of direction, and that's very nice. And then you've got the 2 wheels here, which have got rips underneath, so you can have that on all sorts of surfaces. Now it has 3 modes, which you can tell here. It does say try me on and off. Now this is in try me mode right now, which is where you get it in the box, and the box has a little hole in it which says press here, which is here, as you can see, with the loose little dome. And what it does, if you click this button, is it will speak. Now I would have liked if they would have had the LED in there, so when it exterminates it would do that. But instead they have got the earpieces which light up when it exterminates, which shouldn't happen with the Dalek, but it's alright. I mean, it's just a toy, and I don't believe it has any more, I don't know. Yeah, it has the same blast effect for the exterminate every time, but you know, you got all your different variants. And that's it for the try me mode. And now I'll switch it to on mode. So this is the Dalek on mode, which basically it's just this lights up, so you know it's on mode. And yeah, beautiful blue colour. Now I'll stick this on my floor and see how it moves. One thing I did forget to mention was the controller. So this is the nice controller that it comes with, which represents the Dalek. As you can see, you've got the eye stalks here, and then you've got the parts in which they're the same as those parts there. And then you've got your buttons, which are hemispheres, which is very nice. You've got Doctor Who up there, which represents my favourite logo. On-off switch there, and the controls do that. And here's the back, which has more information. And you can't bin it. Why would you want to? How criminal. And then you've got more detailing around here, which is just there. And then you've got the antenna, which I will not need to really do, as it's in close proximity. But let's try the sounds. So. I believe there are different variants with these, so if you click it again it'll say seek, locate, something else. Seek, locate, destroy. Yeah, so it varied a bit. There'd be too many buttons if they had all of them, but yeah, I believe they're on different sort of levels. That's quite nice. Exterminate's my favourite. Exterminate, exterminate, exterminate. Lovely. Now it is louder because obviously the speaker's at the bottom, and on my bed it was covering it. So on the hard floor it works best, and let's control it. So this one here, which is the right one, is for the right wheel. Now it'll just spin once you do that, because you're only controlling one of the wheels. Now if I do both wheels, it will go forwards. And backwards, with going upwards. Oh no, downwards actually. And you can make it properly spin, which I'll just pop it to the centre of the floor. There we go, spinning Dalek. Now the head moves by one of the controls, which I'll show you in a bit. But yeah, it moves quite fast, about the right speed for a Dalek. I'd say at full speed-ish. And you can torment your pets with it, so that's lovely. And I think it can speak when it moves as well, so I'll try that. Here we go. So it is a fun little thing to have. And yeah. Right, jump cut. With the controller and the left control, it moves the head around. So we'll give it a go. Let's just go. And you can rotate it a bit more if you want it to do different sort of movements. Just like that, which is lovely. So as you're moving it around, it will rotate, which is very nice. And I believe it does have a timeout, so that's when it will just, like, to save power, it will just turn off. And to reactivate it, you want to click this, and it's reactivated. Or you can just use the controller, and that will reactivate it as well. I wanted to show you what it looks like in the dark. So here we go.
Exterminate! Exterminate! Exterminate!
Lovely. In conclusion, this set is well worth the money if you buy it for £30 or less, I'd say, or £50 brand new, I'd say. If it isn't working, then maybe you'll be able to get to work. It's usually corroded battery, so sanding it down and stuff will fix it nicely. There are many releases of this, so yours may vary to this one. And yeah, hopefully you don't get one as old as this, because this one's like one of the original ones. And it is a little bit hard to tell the difference between them, but I believe this one's the absolute original one. So I'd give this set a solid 7 out of 10, just because it's a kid's toy, and I would be happy with this if I was a lot younger as a toy. And as a collector, I am really happy with this as well, and it's a really nice addition to the collection. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this. Goodbye.